The big financial squeeze is on Russia. We have Michele Schneider, the MarketGauge Group, with us now. Michele, how is this affecting the stock market?
Well, I think what we've really learned over the last few days into this week is that regardless of talking heads and headlines and all of the noise, it's really price that pays the most. And what happened last week was so interesting technically. It also fits exactly what we kind of think that's the theme is going to be over the next year and longer, which is a stagnating market or a trading market in a range-bound situation. So if we just look at my favorite index of the four, which is the Russell 2000, last week was classic. We had a low in January at around 188. It took it out by really 10 ticks and then reversed. That was last Thursday. And it really hasn't looked back since. So it's absorbing all the bad news. So then you have to say, well, why? And I think one of the biggest reasons why is even with the inflation situation that we're in and the Russia-Ukraine obviously impacting inflation and oil prices greater, the U.S. economy is still kind of on its own fumes here, given the fact that COVID's in the rearview mirror, and the small caps, even with durable goods being down, et cetera, are showing some level of optimism of our economy coming back.
What's your trade this week, Michele?
Well, the last time we spoke about a couple of things. We spoke about solar energy, TAN, which has flown up almost 20% since last week because of the high oil prices. We talked about medical devices, IHI, that's still basing out. But we also said we were going to wait for the Beyond earnings. So I want to take a second to look at that because Beyond made a new low last week on huge volume, which could have been the blow off bottom that I have been so anxiously waiting for. So if we can continue to hold above $45 or so a share and beyond, it's possible that the worst is over and we can start to see that move back up into the $60, $70, maybe $75 range.
Thank you as always.
Thank you so much.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.